I think that the growth will be very much in the Asian region, particularly in China. We expect China will pick up the domestic demand and also as well as in the private consumption as well.
What kind of products do you expect to see in demand?
I think that overall speaking, the general recovery of the electronic product will pick up fast in 2010.
This is so people haven't replaced their computers, their MP3 players for a long time, so they're going to say, okay, I feel a little bit better, it's a luxury item, but I'm going to buy it.
Yes, there is some pending demand for in the year 2009, and I expect that will be really the purchasing power will come into the market in the year 2010, and if there are always some new technological products in the electronic side, then there will be a great demand because people are still very interested in buying new things.
Okay, I've just I noticed that from your notes as well that you're looking at a back to basics philosophy for certain items, particularly clothing and toys as well. I mean, here we are at Christmas, and you can't get the hot toys. They're gone. That's it. They're all sold out in November. Electronic toys in particular. But you see 2010 as toys should be fairly simple.
I think it's sure. Yes, still for the year, people are more conservative than the pre-crisis period. And they will really looking for value for money, for toys, clothing, as well as watches and other, what we say, discretionary items.
So the luxury watches and so on, luxury timepieces, luxury jewelry.
You still have to wait for another year. I think it means that that may only be recovering in the year of 2011.
And clothes as well. I mean, we're not talking about people wearing sackcloth, but again, designer dresses maybe not so much.
They still like to have comfort and then functional and easy to wear, but not over-designed or not so much in terms of high-fashion items.
Now, obviously, a lot of Hong Kong exporters are actually making their stuff in mainland China. And mainland China is upgrading its trading infrastructure. Basically, it wants to move up the technology chain. Are Hong Kong exporters ready for that?
They have to get ready because the upgrading will be China's long-term policy, and Hong Kong companies have to get ready for upgrading their technology as well as design and their quality. Would you get the impression they're in place, or are the rules so vague that nobody knows what to do at the moment? I think not just the rules and regulations, the market will driven them to be more high quality and better design because they can't compete in the low price items. And in the futures, I think that's the way forward.
You also note that environmental products or environmentally friendly products are a potential growth area.
Yes, and environmental friendly products, there are two big categories. One is for the consumers. The consumer are more increasingly environmental conscious, and then they would like to have green products. At the same time, the production technology. People are now more emphasis on environmental friendly production technology as well.
There is one potentially big challenge out there as well. That is a stronger renminbi. China's trading partners want to see the yuan rise against their own currencies. Is it likely to happen?
I don't think it will happen in the near future, at least in the next 6 months or so, because China is really not consider it is the best option for the country to rebalance the economy and push the economic growth in the year of 2010.
That potentially risks, though, investment going into export industries because the currency stays relatively weak and too much focus on overseas markets rather than the home market.
I don't think so. China will spend more on the domestic demand, but it is not necessarily means that China will sacrifice its dynamics in exports.